What's going on, everybody? It's Answer here, back on the video. We're back on the video on the channel. In today's video, we're here with some more Battlefield 6. But in today's video, we're here to give our thoughts and opinions on Battlefield 6. Now, of course, in the gameplay background, you're gonna see me, play all the other modes in the multiplayer mode games because I've been playing this multiplayer mode so heavily, ever since it first came out. You know what I'm saying? So I've been very, 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 addicted playing this game mode because obviously this game mode is like the bread and butter of Battlefield in my personal opinion. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? So I could be good, it could be ass. I don't know. You tell me. But either way, man, I'm very stoked about this. And honestly, like I said, either way, I'm just happy that I got this game early as much as I can because that was my first. That was like one of my most anticipated games to come out. That and then the other game too as well, which I haven't played it though, but I will soon play it though. You know, what I'm saying I had two anticipated games. That no, actually it's three. I had that one, and then I want to do Borderlands 4, but that'll be very soon, probably next year. I don't know. And then the SpongeBob game is coming up this soon too as well, like in a couple weeks. So I want to keep that in mind. I might do a walkthrough on that one, but it's not no that's not here. It's not there. We're talking about Battlefield 6, giving our full thoughts, opinions on Battlefield 6, and see we go from there because obviously I spent an incredible amount of time in Battlefield 6. I would say around like more than 50 plus hours into this game. As you see right here, I have put like this is my KD, these are my level that I'm currently in right now. This is how much I put in time and hour into it, my weapons and all that, all of that weapons and all that, saying I'm still, working on trying to get to level 100, which I do plan to get to level 100 before this game is all said and done. Yeah, I've been grinding this game a lot and play a lot more supports than any other classes. So yeah, I'm a reviver. I can't help upon that. Also, you see right here, 90. It says 90 hours into the game, but really it's over like 100 plus hours into this game. Like, couldn't help it, man. Like Battlefield 6 is really good. Like, I just couldn't help but play this game. When this game came out, I immediately got the game immediately and did just boom, went right through it and just played it and didn't stop. And of course, I Platinum Trophy Battlefield, just the proof to you guys. I Platinum Trophy the game. And for anybody that like to sit there and say that, well, your opinion don't matter, it sucks. Listen, I put a lot of hours into this game. I put a lot of work into this game. I put a lot of time into this game. You know what I'm saying? I really was anticipating this game that came out in 2025. Like, one of my most anticipated games were Borderlands 4 and and not GTA 6. It was Borderlands 4 and Battlefield 6 because obviously I haven't played an FPS game like this in a long time. Haven't gotten more excited about the FPS game like this in a long time too as well. And I always want to get my chance, get my hands on this game, and play it and see for myself. You know what I'm saying, and see how it goes from there. You know what I'm saying. And these two games, like what's my most anticipated game coming out in 2025? You know what I'm saying, and then also the SpongeBob game coming out too as well. That's my other most anticipated game coming out in 2025 as well. But this is Battlefield 6, but it's not here, it's not there. So literally, the timing, the time me put into this game, it could not be any more set tone and done. Like I said, I put a lot of hours in this game, so my thoughts and opinions. It may not matter to you guys, but to me, it matters because like I put so much hours into the game, platinum trophy it, got the got so much level into this game, put so much hours to this game. You know what I'm saying? Saying through times it was good and bad or whatever, and certain things. You know what I'm saying? I will say this though, this thoughts and opinion will be a bit nitpicking a little bit, so it's not a big deal. Like I said, it's not a big deal for you, but to me it is. It's just my thoughts and my opinions on the game. You're entitled to disagree if you want to. It's okay. I understand it. But I just want to get my thoughts and opinions on this game because I played this game long enough. My plan was just simply just play the campaign and just play the multiplayer long enough, and then finally get my thoughts and opinions onto it. But and then do the platinum trophy like last. But I decided to go for the platinum trophy at the beginning anyway. Said, "Fuck it, let's go to get that platinum trophy." While we played the multiplayer, because the multiplayer part was the hardest part of it, then do the campaign, which is easy, and then get as much leveling time into leveling the guns up and do whatever we gotta do, put much hours into the game. Then we got thoughts and opinions onto the game, and then we go from there. and then we do the campaign, then we can do our thoughts, opinions, and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. Like literally, as I record this, I just got done doing the Battlefield 6 campaign, got the platinum trophy, and now the only things left to do is get my thoughts, opinions on the on Battlefield 6. You can agree to it. You're entitled to agree to it, disagree to it. I totally get it. I totally understand. I totally, understand why you would disagree with it. It's totally okay. I, I totally understand. But this is just my thoughts and opinions on the game. Put so much time and hours to this game. You have to understand. This is very important to me. Maybe not to you guys, but to me it is. So I hope you guys understand, still enjoy the video. Say leave a like, subscribe, or comment. Say things. Say my thoughts and takes on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this game, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty fun. Although there's some goods, there's also some bads too as well. So we gotta acknowledge the bads and be real with ourselves here and be honest with ourselves here and see where we go from there. You know what I'm saying? And truly, understand, my thoughts, opinions on this Battlefield 6 game. And like I said, it's nothing to take away Battlefield 6. It's nothing to take away what EA Dice have done and the devs are done. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't like EA Dice. They can suck a dick. But the devs there, they are really passionate about this game. They really done a good job this game. They listen to feedbacks and everything else. Like, I can't think of enough, man. I cannot remember a time where devs took a game, a live service game, very, very serious to a point where they were willing to listen to feedback and all that. Like, it's crazy. And I feel like the Battlefield 6 devs, say they listened to the feedback, they understood the feedback, and they wanted to, be listened and to make the game polished better, which is it's good, it's awesome. I'm all forward to that, and I'm looking forward to what they're gonna do as the future is going as time goes on. Like I said, I will be making more content of Battlefield 6, so keep that in mind. Your boy ain't going nowhere. So I just want you guys to truly understand. Like I said, I will be making Battlefield 6 content going forward. Just content that I am going to go be making based off of what I want to make, not to everyone else to make it. You know what I'm saying? So don't expect me to do certain content on this, and that on Battlefield 6. I'm gonna make the Battlefield 6 content the way I want to make it, and hopefully you guys, run along and actually, come along and actually join the vibe of me. Basically, playing about more Battlefield 6 because this game is super enjoyable. I've never been this addicted to an FPS game in over 6 fucking years, and that's saying a lot. Like I couldn't stop playing this game, and I know addiction is a bad thing, but golly, when it comes to playing a FPS shooting game like this, I had that addiction rush. I stuttered like so many times. I had this addiction rush in a long time, and I feel like I need it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad that Battlefield was able to do that, and so grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome, and um, I hope that EA Dice keep this up, and I hope that they don't go with the whole weekly, yearly cycle shit like Call of Duty has, and we already know how that game turned out to be dog shit. So hopefully they maybe create Battlefield here and there for like at least like a couple years, and then make another Battlefield in a couple years, and then go from there. Take it slow, take your time, don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? Just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Just don't rush through it and make another Battlefield game, and then next door that becomes shit and all that. Please, EA Dice for love of God, just make a Battlefield game how you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? And also make it the way where it doesn't need another. It doesn't be a yearly cycle shit. Just make a Battlefield game once and then make it another one in the next like couple years here and there. And you know what I'm saying? Because I get it. Battlefield 6, from what I'm seeing, from what you're seeing right now, from what I'm playing right now after spending so much couple hours of playing the game, it is pretty good. It is very, very good. I am enjoying this. But um to sit there and look at me, I'm being a good revival right there. But to sit there and say, you know what, fuck it, let's just go ahead and make another yearly cycle Call of Duty. I'm hearing that it'll be bad for you. Also, keep on top of this too as well. Saudi Arabia just bought out, EA too as well, and that deal ain't gonna be concluded till like what 2028, 2027. I can't confirm that. So it's like there's a lot of shit that's gonna be changing up in EA and all that type of shit. So Hopefully Battlefield 6 does not change that, and them going back to the words of like, yo, we're gonna create a yearly Battlefield game cycle. Nope, we're not doing that. I hope they change that, but if they don't, then it is what it is. Then oh well, man. It's gonna suck though, but it is what it is. So yeah, but once again, yeah, I put so much hours in this game. I want to get my thoughts and opinions on the game. Get it done. I'm saying, get the whole thing done, get it concluded, so that way we don't have to worry about making thoughts and opinions on Battlefield 6 ever again. But also we can just move on, and go from there, because I know you guys been waiting for me to get my thoughts and opinions on Battlefield for so long. Like I said, I would grind up this game so many times, so many hours, platinum trophy it, getting all the guns up, leveling it up, just so I can feel like, okay, now I'm at a point right now I can just want to get my thoughts and opinions on a Battlefield game, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll wait and see. So, yeah, I ain't gonna waste any time. Like I said, I wanted to say thank y'all once again, all the support in this world. I do appreciate you guys. Like, it means a lot to me. I'm willing, like I said, I'm willing to open to making Battlefield content if you guys want to see more of it. Well, actually, you guys go see more of it, whether you guys like it or not. So it is what it is. I am enjoying this game. So, um, but besides that though, I ain't got nothing to say. I hope y'all enjoy. What I'm saying, this thoughts and opinions video. It's just me getting my thoughts and opinions on the game, and hopefully you guys do understand that this is just my thoughts and opinions. You'll feel free to disagree with it or not, and you know what I'm saying, and we'll go from there. So, you know, just letting you guys know if you feel free to disagree with it, me or not, it's up to you. So, with that being said, I ain't gonna waste none of your time. Let's talk about Battlefield 6 and the good, the bad, and we'll see where we go from there. And what I'm saying, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I ain't gonna waste any time. So let's talk about the good and bad about Battlefield 6 and get the overall opinions of it and see what they go from there. You already know. And we always start with the bad first, then we always go with the good, and we go from there. Yada 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 type stuff. You already know how it goes with me. I've been doing this whole thoughts opinions on gaming since 2023. So yeah, you already know how it's gonna go. So it's no secret, no surprise. So keep that in mind. And yeah. So, anyways, besides that though, let's not waste no time. Let's get right to it. Obviously, the bad. Let's talk about the bad first. And this is just nitpicky stuff. So keep in mind, all the good and bad stuff that I'm gonna mention is gonna be nitpicky a little bit. So I want you to keep this in mind. It's just me just trying to, just give my thoughts, opinions on it. So keep that in mind and be warned about it. If you're not the type of person who likes when people nitpicky and whatever, it's cool. Besides that though, yeah, let's see. Bad. The bad part about Battlefield 6 that I do not like, that I despise a little bit. Certain people don't play the objectives. I mean, which is normal in Battlefield. I mean, I've seen people in the past don't play the objectives in Battlefield games. It's a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? But it's also considerably bad because, there's certain games, you can doably win, but certain people just don't do the objectives, don't do nothing with the objectives, or just don't do the objectives at all, and it's just kind of just mess up everything, and then just like wow, so nobody ain't gonna do the objectives, whatever. It's kind of messed up the whole thing because like damn, if no one's not doing the objectives, so what's this gonna mean for the whole thing? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, like I said, I just hate it. You know what I'm saying? I hate when certain people don't do the objective. You can play Conquest, Breakthrough, Rush mode. You play any other objective modes, and people just don't want to play it or bother don't even play it, which is a very, very, very huge problem. And I'm keeping a buck with you. It's something that needs to be heard and said because, man, it's very, very stupid. I don't understand, man. Like, come on, man. Certain people don't play the objectives and all that. It's normal in Battlefield. It's not a big of a deal, but like, bruh, when you don't play the objectives and all that, that is a huge, humongous problem, and it needs to be said. It needs to be said here and there. So I just gotta know. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but with that being said, I just hate it though. It's annoying. But it's already useful in Battlefield, so I gotta get used to people not playing a certain objective or whatever. But it is what it is. So I'm already used to it though. So yeah, people don't play the objective. Certain people does. Some people does. Some people don't. It just not my cup of tea though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Conquest, I play Conquest. A lot of people just sniping in the build, just camping. Maybe they want to do the objectives. If that's the case, I understand that, but still hate it though. Breakthrough camping too as well. Rush mode, even rush mode is kind of full of campers too as well. But that's because they have to defend the bomb, people for getting the bombs. So I can't blame for the camping there. But still camping is camping. I hate it so much from certain video. So for certain game modes, escalation has that too as well. There are certain modes of this game that really like promotes the whole fucking camping shit, and I hate that super much. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of just don't like the fact that we have camping in this game. You know what I'm saying? It's just very very annoying, and I hate that. Crap for the bottom of my heart. It's just so stupid that yeah, you have to camp and do whatever. But there's people with even without sniping rifles they just decide to go to camp and do whatever. Just it's annoying, but it is what it is. I have to deal with that. I'm most of the FPS games do camp, but still I hate it though in this game. So I want to keep that in mind. The bugs and glitches. Even if the game, even despite the launch, the launch is really decent, really good. You know what I'm saying? There's still some bugs and glitches and everything else that's been going on that has been plaguing the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But still, overall, I still have fun from time to time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, I just have fun from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there are certain bugs like people glitches through the walls and all this type of stuff. Like and the wall glitch. Like there's certain blood bugs in this and glitches in the game it's just like damn, like oh my goodness, it's crazy. But then again, it's Battlefield, it's EA and Dice. Every single Battlefield game, even the best of the best, worst of the worst, always have glitches. Like it is always the beta, right? Beta always has certain glitches in the game, but then when we get to the real game, now all of a sudden, there's still some bugs and glitches and problems, but it's usually be like that from the beginning of the battlefield life cycles. They tend to have bugs and glitches, and then eventually they'll fix it as time goes on. So keep that in mind. So I'm not worried too much about the bugs and glitches, but overall, like I said, they'll fix it as time goes on. The vehicles. I am not a fan of vehicle, except for one, the tanks. The tanks, they work completely good. It's simple. It's really, registerable. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's really, understandable how to use the tank. You know what I'm saying? You got the minigun with the tank, and then you got the tank, hittable things. You have multiple, teammates on the tank, whatever. And it's controllable. It's way more controllable than the fucking helicopter and Jetson and these other vehicle cars and shit. It's way more controllable. You know what I'm saying? And I am all for it with the controllables of these things. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? So tanks are pretty good. So tanks can leave. It's get a pass. However, the helicopter, the jets, and these other vehicles are terrible. I'm not joking to you. The keyboard players, and the console players, I'm sure y'all have if y'all with me on this one that has dealt with, vehicles, acting so slow and delayed and weird and you're trying to control them, but really you can't. It's very hard, so I'm not gonna keep buck with you. It's very hard the fact that that obviously this 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 tank, this like the tank is all controllable and fine, right? But when we go play the jets and helicopters, now it's all different, and it's very 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 stupid. So, like I said, I'm not a fan when it comes to these things. You know what I'm saying? Not a fan of these things. These the vehicles in the game, the cars, the fucking the jet military cars along with the helicopter jets because you can't control the shit from time to time. It's very 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 annoying, man. Like, I have to go deal with that shit. Like it's so annoying. That's why most of the time when I play Conquest, from time to time I play Conquest, I either if I'm gonna ride a vehicle, it's either a tank or just walk on foot. Either way. So for anybody that are confused or wondering, yeah, like this is like completely like valid. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just not fucking with the vehicles in Battlefield 6. I don't know if they're gonna do something about the vehicles, but we'll wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell. Like I said, I do not like the vehicles. I hate it so much. It's very 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 terrible. So yeah, that's pretty much those things. What else? Shoot, I forgot to mention this. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, the vehicles terrible. I do not like the vehicles. Do not like it. It just feels like not my cup of tea. When it comes to playing Battlefield, whatever. But the tanks though, it gets a pass. The tank 100%, 1,000% get a pass. That thing is actually pretty good. It's pretty good if you really think about it. So Yeah, but that's nor here, that's nor there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So keep that in mind as I record videos, or whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the bad things I have about this game. So like so far, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, like I said, um, it's like there's certain bad things in this game that I'm sure that they're probably gonna fix too as well that I haven't mentioned it. But for right now, these are the bad things that I don't like about Battlefield 6 so far. Y'all can let me know in the comment section down below what other bad things you guys don't like about Battlefield 6 and all that. Let me know, and you know, what I'm saying we go from there. So keep that in mind. So yeah, those are the bad things. Those are four bad things. So what about the good things? And these are like mostly a lot of them. So let's start with the beginning. Campaign. Obviously, the campaign. You know, what I'm saying. You know, what I'm saying the obviously, um, campaign's pretty good. I enjoyed the campaign. I enjoyed, the story of the campaign pretty good. I played the multiplayer first, but I decided to, saying, look, play multiplayer first, get those trophies done, and then play the campaign, right? Go play the campaign, and off rip, it's already carnage. It's already like chaos already. Like it's PAX versus NATO. Like I'm saying, NATO's like the military good guys, and PAX like the military bad guys. So you got to keep that in mind too as well. So it's like damn, it's already off to a crazy ass start. We just getting started. Like it's insane. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we're going against the people like PAX who like bad guys in this game that wants world domination. You know what I'm saying? And we're going against bad guys that want to take over the world, wants to kill like every American, that want to start a war, whatever, all type of stuff. And they got this guy named Kincaid, who's like this commander bad guy. You know what I'm saying? All that, and then you got Mills, who's this CIA agency that's involved with the PAX, all that type of stuff. And they don't military people like Dylan Cooper, which is the black dude that's like the main character in the game, along with Lopez. And then there was another bearded a white guy, I forgot his name was, and there was a woman too, as well that played that was just like recon sniper. They're trying to know like, okay, who like what do you work for? Like what side you on? Why is this pack? People like no want to kill the president and all that type of stuff. Why they want to put chaos in New York and Egypt and Afghanistan? You know what I'm saying? And like everywhere you go to, why are these pack people taking over? Who's heading the guns and everything? There was so many chaos in this campaign mode in a 2 hour span of a campaign. It just kind of like begs the questions like, damn, like oh my god, like bro, like it's like we just getting started. Like goddamn, explosion after explosion, carnage after carnage. We're trying to push packs back. We're trying to know where to get the resources from, and all this other type of stuff that's going on in the campaign story. I highly recommend you, please, if you are firstly playing Battlefield, play the story first to give you a glimpse of Battlefield a six and what it is and how it works and all that. You know what I'm saying? I immediately played the multiplayer because I was mostly excited for. Then I played the campaign, and man, oh man, I should have played the campaign first, got that out the way. But the multiplayer, which had the difficult trophies too, like a lot, I had to get that out the way completely. I had to smoke that shit clearly before EA and Dice started nerfing shit. So I had to hurry up because I was on the clock and all that. So y'all had to understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was so late on making Battlefield 6 content, getting you guys this one because I was putting so much hours into the game, but also trying to platinum trophy this game. And I've done that, and I also beat the campaign too as well. So keep that in mind. It was just so good, man. The characters was amazing. The story was amazing. You know what I'm saying? It was just beautiful from the start to all the way to the end. We got kind of left in a little bit of a climax, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're still going to war with Pac still. I don't know if they're gonna probably do that. Still continue on the story with Dylan Cooper and his gang, but we'll have to wait and see. I really wish we play as Lopez as a supporter, and I'm gonna keep a buck with you. This is a spoiler alert. We don't play supporters in the campaign. We only play the engineering, the recon, and the fucking goddamn assault. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, as a support main person, that pissed me off. But hey, it is what it is. I can't say nothing about it other than the fact that I'm just glad that 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 we was able that I was able to play this mode and actually enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So overall, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I love the campaign. The campaign is French kiss really good. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to, go over the like the list and like I doing with the bad things I talked about this game. I'm just gonna just like go with campaign's good and tell you all of that character story and all that stuff off my words and all that. Same thing with multiplayer. Speaking of multiplayer, multiplayer is good. There's a lot of multiplayer shit that I want to go over and talk about. The multiplayer was fantastic, I would say. I say it's better than the campaign itself. No shit. I mean, no shit. They put all the eggs in one basket in multiplayer, but that's nor here, nor there. Multiplayer was good. The modes were good too as well. I liked the modes. The modes, Conquest was good. Breakthrough was good. Rush mode was good. Escalation was good. Strike Point was all right. It's kind of like Search and Destroy, but in Battlefield, Battlefield, form, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Battlefield way, you know what I'm saying? Domination was good. Team Deathmatch was good. Squad Deathmatch was good. King of the Hill was good. My favorite is Team Deathmatch, obviously, because people you just go for the highest. You just go for the kills, and the team who has the most kills that reach 100 first wins. That's pretty much it. Simple in that. I love Conquest too as well. Conquest is pretty good. I recommend you play with your friends if you have it. You know what I'm saying? Play with your friends. Because playing alone by yourself when you have randoms to do the dumb shit and don't do no objective stuff is very annoying. But Conquest overall is pretty good. I do enjoy that game mode too as well. Um, but I mostly play Team Deathmatch because it's simply I just go for kills and then bam, that's pretty much it. And I do play a little bit of Domination here and there. You know what I'm saying? Domination is pretty cool too as well. A, B, C flag, capture those flags. You get some points and all of that, and the team that has the most points wins. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty awesome. The fact that although these modes are actually pretty good, but Team Deathmatch is the mode I mostly play because obviously it's just a simple as mode to play more, and plus I don't have to worry about people just camp as much compared to other modes. So it just go on and then just straight up carnage, whatever. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Now also keep this in mind. There's certain maps, like what I'm saying. There's certain modes I love. Like what I'm saying. I like all these modes. These modes are pretty good. Like I said, it's just that like I said, man, people just don't want to play the objectives from time to time. And yeah, it's just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But I had to get used to that. It's Battlefield 6, so it is what it is. But I have other option to play if I get annoyed when people don't play the objectives, whatever. So keep that in mind. So like I said before, man, I like this game. I like all the modes. It's pretty cool. So, but like I said, Team Deathmatch is like the main mode I'm mostly gonna be playing on because it's as simple as it is. So keep that in mind though. But all the modes are good though. I enjoyed them. You know what I'm saying? Escalation, obviously, you capture 1 point of a flag. It's like a big map mode. You capture one flag of the mode, your team get a point, and you go to another capturing point, you get that one. You know what I'm saying? You get a point on that one. And team who has the most points at the end wins the game. I like that idea. I'll go into big map mode, basically spreading out, and then basically um, just play the mode and do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with this. So the fact that this mode is a thing is pretty cool. Strike Point, Search and Destroy, basically pretty cool mode. It's basically Battlefield form. I like Search and Destroy in Call of Duty. It's actually pretty fun because a lot of people do talk a lot of shit, but also you create some crazy ass moments. That's pretty cool. But in Battlefield 6 form, it's kind of the same, similar same way too as well. But like I said, I mostly play Team Deathmatch because Team Deathmatch is the simple mode. You just kill one and the other and all that, and go from there. And also, people don't play the objective in this fucking game, so I just go ahead and just play the mode that has no involvement no objective. Unfortunately, but I still enjoy Battlefield 6 from time to time, so let's not take that away from it. And I still like doing the objective stuff too as well, because I'm an objective person. But you know what I'm saying. But that's not here, it's not there. Besides that though, yeah, that's pretty much it. Squad deathmatch, obviously. You have 4 teams of squads going hand one the other. 4 teams of squads. You got one squad going one. You got one squad. You got the other squad. You got the third squad, fourth squad. It's basically team deathmatch but 4 squads. The squad with go who wins with 50 kills wins. Basically, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Team deathmatch, one team and the other team. The team who gets the 100 kills wins. So basically, that's it. Domination, team with the most points. You got A, B, C flags. Capture those, get the most points. the winner who the winning team that has the most points wins. All that. Conquest, big three, big like five, well, I think it's six like flag points, catching the most flag points, you know what I'm saying? And try to get the team the most points, you know what I'm saying? You win. Breakthrough is basically, yeah, one team that attacks the other team. Yeah, one team that's attacker, one team's defender. The defender's objective to make sure those team doesn't capture those the points of the game. And if they do, then you have to like retreat back to a sector, and basically they have to start defending that point. If you're a defender, if you're a rusher, if you're an attacker, your goal here is to basically attack the points to a mark point in order to advance, your advance your catchment. You know what I'm saying? So if you capture all the points and all that as an attacker, you win. If you defend the points and all that as a defender and breakthrough, you win. Basically, that's how it is. You get certain lives, I believe, when you're an attacker, so you might as well just keep learn your strategy, think wisely, and most importantly, try to find ways to how to get to the attacker. Get to the points as quickly as you can because you don't get like a certain life you normally get though. So keep that in mind. So breakthrough rush mode is kind of the same thing, except that it's a little bit more smaller. Except that you gotta get to a bomb site. You gotta get if you're an attacker, you gotta get to A bomb and B bomb. You destroy those two bombs, basically. You basically your team gets like additional points, and then of course they'll have to retreat back and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. I think, and if you're a defender in rush mode, you basically defend the bombs and don't make the planet. And if the bombs are being planted, disable the bombs as much as you can, so that way that you can basically get the bombs and make sure that saying that they've been disabled. It's kind of the same thing as a breakpoint. Breakpoint's kind of the same thing as this one. You know, what I'm saying you're attacking a point. But this rush mode is kind of like you're attacking the bomb, whatever you go to, and all that to basically get the saying saying get the bomb or explode it or disable it wherever side you're on. So keep that in mind. So yeah, these modes are pretty good. I enjoyed these modes. It's pretty awesome. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's talk about this one. The maps. I'm gonna keep up with you. The maps. So certain maps are pretty good depending on what mode you're playing. Like if I play conquest modes, I'll have to play like all the maps there pretty decently, not too bad, you know what I'm saying? Although they are, they do some of the maps do promote camping and it's very annoying, but all the maps so far that I've been playing, it's not too bad, you know what I'm saying? But I prefer the beta maps that we have right now than the maps we got at launch. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with these maps, it's just that, I don't have to worry about camping other campers as much compared to the maps and all that the certain maps that the campers go to and camp whatever, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, the maps are some of the maps are big, some maps are small. I do prefer big maps, that they are doing that, and I think they did list the community feedback about these maps being big. And there are certain maps in this in this game so far is very big. If you play Conquest and Breakthrough, all these other like different modes, they'll try to keep it small if you play like smaller modes and all that. So keep that in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it on that one. So yeah, some maps are good. Like some maps, most of the maps in this game are actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So if you play a bigger mode, it's pretty good. If you play a smaller mode, it's also pretty good too as well. But the two that stand out to me the most is that it's not this one. It's the beta ones. It's the cargo map, and then there's this other map too as well. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I mean. But it's one of the gameplays I've got. But those two maps stand out to me the most because it's good on every single mode you play. Conquest, Breakthrough, Rush mode, all the maps, like all the game modes and all that. These two maps I'm mentioning, like the cargo map, it's really good to all the modes in the game, along with the other map too as well. But you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Also keep this in mind too as well. Don't expect me to play all the maps. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna play certain maps in this game, so I just want to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm most likely probably gonna play certain maps in this game, but like don't be surprised if I play like maybe about one or two maps in this game because there's certain maps I do like in this game, some I don't. It depends on what mode you play on, but so just don't expect me to play all the maps in the game. So you know, say because all the maps, no, like some maps are good, some maps are bad, but Not getting into details on it. The weapons are actually pretty good too as well. I actually enjoy the weapons. The weapons are very, very nice. It's a very nice, like balanced weapons. Nothing too broken. There's no meta. It's literally just you play whatever weapon you play on. You can make that weapon really, really good or really, really bad. It depends on how you want to play it or how you want to make your gun. You know what I'm saying? I go against people who has the worst guns and they still outbeat me. I played against guys who has the best guns in the game. They still outbeat me. It is what it is. It's the circle of life. It's the beauty of what an FPS game. Not like in my opinion, when it comes to FPS games, no weapon should be a meta. No weapon should be a meta. Not a single weapon should not be a meta. I don't understand why a weapon nowadays or a meta compared to what we have nowadays. Because back then we never had meta. Nowadays it's meta. But in Battlefield 6, they straight up said, nope, we're not doing no meta shit in this game. You can play whatever weapon you want to play, when your heart desires, and you can make that weapon broken, good, bad, ugly, or whatever you want to do. And that's what I like about this game, because like it's like, damn, we finally got a weapon that we can literally just play without having to focus on the meta stuff and all that. That's pretty cool, and I'm down with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying I think this is what Battlefield 6 was trying to do, and I think this is what it needs, in my opinion. And I'm glad that they're understanding, like, okay, we do need to like focus on getting the weapons out and just making it balanced enough to where all the weapons, everyone use every weapon in the game without making certain weapons OP or whatever. And what I'm saying, we go from there. And I'm all for it. I'm saying, I am all for it, and I'm glad that they took the time and actually, make these weapons as balanced as possible and see where we go from there. And that's pretty cool. So the weapons are balanced in this game. You don't have to worry about it. Weapons being too broken or certain weapons being too broken, whatever. Even the shotguns are balanced. They actually nerfed the fuck out of the shotguns. So that's pretty cool. That's a W. And listen to the whole shotgun stuff. I haven't seen that one person like post a clip of them using a shotgun broken as. It was broken in beta. They nerfed the shit out of the shotgun, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So, um, yeah, pretty awesome. I like it. So weapons are balanced in this game. If you're worried about that, you can grind this game. You have multiple options to grind this game. They have you give you like certain objectives you can do, like assignments you can do, to play like certain game modes, to get career points, whatever, like whatever soldier you're getting, or assault, recon, support, or engineering. You have those objectives. Basically, you have assignments, objectives, and everything in this game that you could grind for to go get, whether it's for a skin or whether it's for a to what whether it's for anything else. You know what I'm saying? So the grind, the objectives, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? And the challenges too as well. There's challenges in this game too as well, along with assignments, do those things too as well. You can also grind out to your weapon level to level 50. Now I'm currently, trying to, grind out my weapon, like certain weapons that I like in this game so far. Well, I like this game in general. Um, to level 50 because I want to get to like grind that out too as well. That's what I'm currently doing, and also try to get to level 100 because I'm like a couple, um, levels away. So keep that in mind. So yeah, this is perfect. You know what I'm saying? This is what I truly, and I mean truly, wanted. So keep that in mind. And it's uh, it's 9 days. So I'm just glad that they have something to grind for, so and all the type of stuff. So it's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, you can level up your level to level 50, that's a grind. Level up to 100, that's a grind, or more if you want to do that one. Or if you want to do like these assignments and assignments, you know what I'm saying, objective assignments, you know what I'm saying, for different type of class of battlefield classes, and certain assignments for camos, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So it's pretty cool. I like it, and it's awesome. There's a lot of ways you grind out this game. They have closed weapon, things like, closed weapon playlist. They also have a open weapon playlist. If you're one of those people that want to play closed weapon, where like SMGs for engineering, assault rifles for assault rifle people, um, if you want to play recon for snipers and support for LMGs and all that, they have a game mode where you can play like open, closed weapon, closed weapon, gameplay, game mode, whatever, and all that. They have that in there. If you're an open weapon person like myself, which I do like open weapon and and closed weapon too as well. I just play the open weapons because obviously I can grind out this game a bit more easier. And plus, the LMG suck dick in this game, and I'm as a support legend, so not support legend, supporter. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, so keep that in mind. So yeah, closed weapon, and they got closed weapon, open weapon in this game. You could you basically the movements is smooth. It's not broken. You can play it how you want to play it. You can play it. You don't have to be too jumpy, whatever in this movement, whatever this game is. So the movements is way balanced. They tone that shit down at the beta. So shout out to the EA devs and Dice devs for doing that. It's pretty cool. Um, Chaos and Carnage. You could literally shoot a rocket into a building, and the building would start going down. No matter if you play on Conquest, Breakthrough, or any mode, it's Carnage every fucking where. And that's the battlefield feeling. You want the carnage. You want the buildings to explode. You want the trees to fall down. You want the explosiveness of all explosiveness. You want all of that. And Battlefield 6 got all of that, and it's pretty good. This is what made Battlefield really great at first, and you know what I'm saying, and it's what makes it great right now. So, um, like I said, Carnage is pretty cool, and the Chaos is pretty cool as well in this game too as well. Like all the type of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that one. Um, Obviously the skins are military themed too as well, so that's great. You know what I'm saying? No skins ain't wacky. You ain't got no clown skins, no fucking anime skins in this game. It's all military based. So far, so good from what I'm hearing. So, um, yeah, the skins are pretty good. So I'm happy that they keep all the skins all traditional military based because I don't want those wacky ass skins in this Battlefield game. It'll not feel like Battlefield. So I'm glad that the skins are keep it as military. Nothing's changed. So keep that in mind. So yeah, it's pretty much it on that one. And finally, the like the well not finally, but there's another thing. Course launching. I know that's a nitpick too as well, but course launching in this game, French kiss, pretty good. I love when you shoot an enemy and they're flying up in the air and they're dying. It's actually pretty hilarious. I'm glad they kept that one. And then finally, the biggest one that I liked about Battlefield 6 more than anything else, I just got claimed like a bitch. Um, the most important thing I like about Battlefield 6, like the most, that EA Dice actually really cared about, and that's why I was like leaning towards, is the skill based matchmaking. The skill based matchmaking is balance, meaning that it's stable, it's fine. You don't have to worry about going get sweats all the time. You can be a good player. You won't get punished. You can be a bad player. You won't get punished. The skill based matchmaking is balanced. You can go against a player that's above you, below you. Like it's not to where if you play good, you get punished, you get to a sweat lobby. You can literally be good and play to another good lobby, and then you get another good lobby in this game. Um, when you do something bad, they'll what I'm saying, you'll get something bad. You know what I'm saying, you'll get something good. You know what I'm saying. If you do terrible in one game, they'll give you another like chance to do something good in the other game. You know what I'm saying. And I think this is what what Battlefield 6 done, and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Because I when I first played this game, my first thought pressures was like, is the skill based matchmaking good? And it's good. It's really good. I heard some people say this game got no skill based matchmaking. Which, if that's the case, that is even better. But um, if they do have skill based matchmaking, then so far, it's not affecting me to play the game. So far, it's been pretty good, pretty accurate. I'm actually going against people that's good, bad, ugly, not great, you know what I'm saying? All over the place, which is cool. You want that for a video game. You don't want to get punished when you're being good at something, and then next thing you know, you got good lobby and you get punished for no reason. It's stupid, in my opinion, it becomes video games. Um, because you want to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? You want to have that feeling again, um, I hate that, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So yeah, the skill based matchmaking, if even if it has it or not, I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if it's in this game or not, but overall, it's pretty cool. It's pretty balanced. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm very very stoked about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty good. pretty good so far. And of course, the portal's pretty good too as well. You know what I'm saying? You can customize whatever you want to customize and make it your thing too as well without no bugs, no glitches, whatever. And you can also complete your challenges through there too as well and still count. Fortunately, you can't do the whole bot lobby shit because that won't not count. So, yeah, if you're one of those people that does that shit, well, you got to do it in the real game and actually grind the real game out. So, good luck doing that. But the weapon challenges, if it's still difficult for you, which by the way, as I'm recording this, they turned out they lowered the weapon challenges and all that type of stuff. So that's pretty awesome. They toned that thing down. So shout out to EA and Dice. Although I don't like you guys, you gotta suck a dick, but you did a good job on that one. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the game. The game's pretty good. I enjoyed every last bit of it. This is the first time in since the Black Ops 4. I would say since 2019. So that will make this what like 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years. So like for the first time in 6 years, I've actually like given them a time of playing an FPS game more than I've ever been before in my entire life. It's for the first time in 6 years, and I am super happy that this game come out because I feel like Call of Duty needs that competition and it needs that space to where that it needs. Also, Battlefield needs this too as well. EA Dice, the 2042 Battlefield was so bad, dog shit. Oh man, I thought Battlefield was completely dead after that. I thought I made a video talking about why Battlefield suck. You know what I'm saying? I remember making that a long time ago, and that's because Battlefield 2042 was the one I was so super excited about. And it was a huge flop. It was a huge disappointment. You know what I'm saying? But they brought it back up, and they actually did some pretty good job to the game. Although the game does need some work, I will say it really do need some work and time. But overall, this game is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I've seen many people review it. You know what I'm saying? I generally think it's pretty good. I enjoy this game a lot, although it does need some fixes here and there. But still, this game is so enjoyable. I highly recommend you play this game if you're looking for an FPS game to play. Battlefield 6 is perfect for you. I'm telling you, it's pretty good. So overall, I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10. That's right. I'm gonna give this 8 out of 10. Pretty good game. I enjoyed it. It's pretty solid, pretty amazing. Nothing too bad. Nothing sugar coated. You know, what I'm saying nothing too shabby. It's a pretty good game, pretty solid. They do need some stuff that we need to work on, but overall, the game does need some help. I will say that it does need to get some work done, but we shall see, and we shall see. We go from there, and and that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind on that one. So yeah, Battlefield 6, I enjoyed it. Got the Plat Trophy. Got everything I needed in this game, honestly, to play this. I put so much hours in this game. Really enjoyable. I hope you guys who are also playing Battlefield 6 or are currently playing it right now or join this too as well. So pretty cool. Now, what I think I'll go from here, honestly, for me, obviously they're working on another Battlefield. They're gonna work on another Battlefield. We gotta wait for that for the next 5 years, and then we're gonna get a yearly cycle bullshit. Which I don't like about it. EA, please don't make another yearly cycle Battlefield. You know, the last time you did this shit was pretty bad, so don't do that, man. But again, EA Dice, they're gonna capture this Battlefield 6 as a way of getting back together. Then they're gonna take this, and then they're gonna say, well, we're so back, and then I don't know, man. I don't like the yearly cycle shit. I like the approach they're doing. We're making a Battlefield and then waiting the next couple of years to do so. But that's EA for y'all, so we got to wait and see from that one. So yeah, that's that. Battlefield 6 BR. They just released a Battlefield VR. You know what I'm saying? It's free for everybody. I will give that a try too as well, along with season one content. So I'm gonna probably check those out. It's probably gonna be late though, later date. So keep that in mind. Also, there will be some Battlefield 6 content coming you guys' way very, very soon, so keep that in mind. Yes, I will be making some Battlefield 6 content. I have loads of ideas that I got in my head right now that I plan on, ahead of time of Battlefield 6 content. Like the modes I want to show you guys to play with me, play with every mode that's in this game along with checking out the new maps whenever they do decide making new maps in this game, along with getting certain weapons that I like in this game to like level 50, which is the weapon level max in this game on every single weapon in this game. Grinding to level 100, you know what I'm saying? I've already platinum this game, so that's pretty much it. And checking out the new BRs that coming out too as well. So I will be checking out those very, very soon. So keep that in mind on that one too as well as as I'm recording this. There's a lot of things I'll come back to play this game for. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm probably gonna most likely take a break a little bit. You know what I'm saying? From Battlefield 6 content, and then go from there. And when I do come back, I will be making some Battlefield content very very soon. So keep that in mind. Like once again, that's pretty much it on the whole entire Battlefield 6 thoughts and opinions on the game. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about the game, you know what I'm saying? And overall, the game's pretty good, pretty solid. I do see myself coming back to playing this, put some content into this game on my channel. So keep that in mind. Whenever you guys see a Battlefield 6 content on the channel, um, turn notifications, leave a like, subscribe, whatever, and all that stuff. And we'll see where we go from there. So far, so good. I have been enjoying Battlefield and Battlefield 6, of course. And obviously it's been very enjoyable. Honestly, having a blast, just vibing out, just absolutely just it's an amazing game. I have, like I said, I have this enjoyment of an FPS game in a long ass time, and I'm gonna keep that enjoyment whenever the time comes. And we'll see where we go from there. And hopefully, EA and Dice, they do keep this up and do not fucking fail us like they have done in the past. But hopefully, they keep it up and see if we go from there. Like I said, I will be trying out more content on this channel of Battlefield and all that. So keep that in mind. And what I'm saying, so keep keep your thoughts. And whenever I do make a content on Battlefield 6, I will keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, just because I beat the game, like beat the game, got the platinum trophy this game. Just because I technically beat the campaign of Battlefield, got the platinum trophy and all that. That doesn't mean I'll stop playing Battlefield content. No, I'll continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll continue to make some content because this game has my interest of making content. So we're just going to have to, wait and see and see if we go from there and go from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited for this, man. And I'm just happy that we actually have a game that can competition, be good competition when it comes to games and all type of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, man, I haven't had fun in the FPS game in years, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm keeping a buck with you, but also it's pretty interesting in a good way because, like I said, I'm having fun and I'm having all tons of fun. What I'm saying, and I'm just glad that 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 I can finally, just lay back and play an FPS game if I want to and just have fun without worrying about the sweat and all type of stuff. Because when I play Cold War, Call of Duty, man, oh my goodness, it was hell. I literally played that game for 2 months. I never touched it again. It was like 5 years ago, and I never touched that game ever again. And here we are in 2025. I'm playing Battlefield 6. I haven't touched a Battlefield game since Battlefield 1, which is my favorite Battlefield game of all time, and really fun. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy, man. Finally, we got a game of something we can just enjoy play. We have a variety game. You play Call of Duty, play Call of Duty. You play Battlefield 6, play Battlefield 6, or Arc Raiders, or any other games. Like we have a variety of games, and I'm just super happy that we got a lot that we could choose from to play. You know what I'm saying? And Battlefield 6 is one of them, and I enjoyed it so much. Platinum trophy it, and then we go from there. Usually, when I play trophy the games, I usually don't touch it anymore. But now, with Battlefield 6 coming along, and then I have more additional content coming along, I might have to come back and play this and actually give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just because I beat Battlefield 6 campaign and the platinum trophy, that doesn't mean it's over. I do plan on coming back and actually making content for you guys very, 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 very soon. So keep that in mind. I'm just taking a little bit of break here and there from playing Battlefield and let's go focus on other games right now. I'll come back to it and we'll see if we go from there. And like I said, we have loads of content. Like I said, we have, let's see, we have modes we need to try out in this game. We have weapons that I personally want to show you guys and show you guys what they are. Give it a chance to show you guys what it's all about. You know what I'm saying, with the weapons I got, because I already got two that's level 50 of this max. So I really want to show you guys what these weapons are, what they're all about. Um, so I want to keep that in mind before anybody gets confused or wondering or just probably just like wondering. So yeah, we got that weapons, the modes. We got the BR coming out. BR just came out for Battlefield 6, and we get right to level 100 if we want to, because honestly I don't care about the assignments or the weapon assignments, challenges, whatever. I don't care much about those honestly in this game. So that's why I didn't bother putting into my thoughts and opinions on it because obviously it's great that we have those to grind for, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care too much about those. Maybe I'll come back and do the weapon challenges here and there. You know what I'm saying? They did, reduce the challenges to make it more easier to do. But don't expect me to do to do the challenges say give the weapon challenges. If I somehow get all the weapons in the game, and like most of the weapons that Battlefield will have will be on the Battle Pass. But the weapons we have right now, you got to grind certain challenges to do. I do have everything unlocked except for the DMR and then that one sniper challenge I gotta do. I gotta do that one. Probably do those off camera, and if I do, I'll give you guys an update on that one. And then after that, I ain't touching no challenge. That's probably the only challenge I'll probably touch in this game. After that, I'm done. I already did the support challenges and I got those badges or whatever. I'm not doing no assault. I will not do no assault, no engineering, no fucking goddamn recon shit. Nope, nope, absolutely not. You will not see me on those. Absolutely not. Me thinks not. Me thinks not. But um, I'm just happy that we got something to grind for, look forward to as time goes on. So keep that in mind. So we have a lot of Battlefield 6 content coming your way on this channel. So it's gonna be awesome. So keep that in mind. With that being said, thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about Battlefield 6. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What's your rates? What your thoughts are? I will be posting more Battlefield 6 content very soon. Just keep that in mind in your head when I do. Um, and yeah, man, I ain't got nothing to say, man. Thank you for all the support in the channel. Road to 600 subscribers. And as always, take care. I'm out. Peace.